Hello guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. So we shall be continuing with question 2 of GCE 2025 O level math. Now let's look at the question. The question states that express 125 as a product of its primes. Question B says hence find the cube root of 125. Question C says find the LCM of 18 and 24. So these are 3-in-1 questions, and we shall be solving each of these questions in the very simplest way that you can understand. I'm going to show you the step-by-step process on how to tackle this question. So let's take on the first question. Express 125 as a product of its primes. Now what they are asking you to do here is simply look for the prime factors of 125. Then now express 125 as a product of the prime factors that you have looked for. Now let's do it step by step so that you understand. Now the first question you'll be answering is what are prime factors? Prime factors, or simply before we go to prime factors, what are prime numbers? Prime numbers are numbers whose factors are only 1 and itself. For instance, let's take 1 for instance. What are the factors of 1? What are the factors of 1? Factors of 1 equal to, it's only 1. So we cannot say 1 is a prime number. Let's go to number 2. What are the prime factors of 2? The factors of 2 are 1 and 2. So we can confidently say that 2 is a prime number. Why? Because its factors are only 1 and 2. Let's go to 3. What are the factors of 3? The factors of 3 are 1 and 3. So you can clearly see that 3 has only 2 factors, and that is 1 and itself. So we can confidently say that 3 is a prime number. Now let's go to the next one. 4. What are the factors of 4? The factors of 4 are 1, 2, and 4. You see that 4 has 3 factors, so 4 is not a prime number, because prime numbers are numbers whose factors are 1 and that number itself. But here 4 has 3 factors, so 4 is not a prime number. Let's go to 5. Factors of 5 is equal to 1 and 5. So we can clearly see that 5 is a prime number. Why? Because it has only 1 and itself as a factor. Let's take 6. Factors of 6. The factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3, and 6. So 6 is not a prime number because it has more than 2 factors. Let's go to 7. Factors of 7. Factors of 7 are 1 and 7. So we can see that 7 is a prime number because it has only 1 and itself as factors. So you can follow that same order and you find out that 8 is not a prime number, 9 is not a prime number, 10 is not a prime number, but 11 is a prime number, 13 is a prime number, 17 is a prime number, 19 is a prime number, and the list continues. Why are they prime numbers? Because their factors are only 1 and itself. Okay, Now the question says we should express 125 as a product of its primes. So we have to look for the prime factors of 125 first. But before we look for the prime factors of 125, let's look for the factors of 125. So what are the factors of 125? The factors of 125 are 1, 5, 25, and 125. Now you'll be wondering how I managed to get this number. Simply, any number that 125 can divide without a remainder, that number becomes the factor of 125. For instance, 125 divided by 1 is 125, there is no remainder. 125 divided by 2, if you do the calculation, you discover that there is a remainder. So 2 is not a factor of 125. 125 divided by 5, the answer is 25. So 25 is a factor of 125. So just take 125 divided by any number. If it does not give a remainder, then that number is a factor of 125. So these are the factors of 125. The next thing we have to do here is to look for the prime factors of 125. What are the prime factors? It simply means that look inside these factors that we have derived for 125. Choose out the numbers that are prime numbers. Last time we said 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number, 5 is a prime number, 7 is a prime number, 11 is a prime number, 13 is a prime number, 19 is a prime number, 23 is a prime number, and it goes on and on. Now, from inside these factors, which of them are prime numbers? You can clearly see that only 5 is a prime number. So 5 is the prime factor of 125. So we have looked for the prime factor of 125. Now the question says that we should express 125 as a product of its primes. We should take this prime number and multiply it in such a way that the result will give us 125. So since the only prime factor there is 5, it means that we have to multiply 5 to a certain amount of times that will give us 125. So how many times can we multiply 5 to give us 125? So let's start. 5 times 5 is 25. 25 times 5 again is 125. So this is what they are expecting you to do in that particular question. It means that you have multiplied 5 3 times to give you 125. So that is the answer to that question. So thanks for watching. If this is your first time coming across this video, I'd like you to hit on that subscribe button, like this video, and also endeavor to share. In the next video, I'll be dropping the solution to the B part and the C part of the question. Thank you.